Pax Christi, Nigerian Catholics. The military has apologized for the 5th August assault on Father Bernard Onam and his stewards in Nigeria's Catholic Diocese of Bukari. This is according to the local ordinary of the Nigerian Episcopal See of Bukari, His Excellency Most Reverend Mark Megida Nzukwen. On the 5th of August, the Nigerian military personnel invaded All Saints Catholic Church and assaulted Father Unam and his stewards, one of them losing his eye. On a Monday, September 9, Bishop Mark Megida Nzukwen acknowledged the efforts taken by the military to make amends. According to the Bishop of Bukari, he said, and I quote, "The assault on the priest and his stewards, which led to a steward losing his sight, was a deeply distressing event for our community. I can confirm that the incident involved military personnel from Taraba who traveled from Makurdi to carry out the operation. Brigadier General Kingsley Uwa, who commands in Jalingo, Taraba State, has taken full responsibility. He personally reached out and assured us that a thorough investigation is underway to understand why this happened and to hold those responsible accountable." End of quote. This is commendable that the Nigerian military were willing to officially apologize for the harm, the grievous harm that they had done to Reverend Father Bernard Unam and to his steward, and by extension to the Catholic Diocese of Bukari. This is hoping that the Nigerian military will do the needful, as promised by the head of the army unit in Jalingo, that thorough investigations will be carried out to unravel the reasons behind this unprovoked attack. So it is no longer news that the city of Maiduguri has been submerged by floods. Today, on the 10th of September 2024, Maiduguri city experienced the worst flooding in over 40 years. This was caused by the heavy rains which swelled the Alu Dam to bursting point. The pictures that has been circulating all across social media tell the story of the devastation. Thousands have already been rendered homeless, and no one knows the number of fatalities yet. There is no food, no shelter, and no sanitation facilities for the displaced. The government of Maiduguri, the government of Borno State rather, has reopened the IDP camps. However, these are overwhelmed by the number of those seeking refuge. According to reports, the Islamic cemetery is already flooded. Few people have already reported seeing dead victims floating away. However, these are unconfirmed. The wildlife park was also affected, with some dangerous animals let loose by the rising waters in the city. There are also reports of a prison break, as many people, particularly residents in Maiduguri, know when it rains in Maiduguri, it pours. This is inviting Catholics everywhere to pray for the Catholic Diocese of Maiduguri as they put up efforts to attend to those affected with aid materials and disaster relief. Please continue to remember the Catholic Diocese of Maiduguri in your prayers and make any contribution you can through legitimate means and channels to ensure that the people who have been affected and displaced by this flood get some comfort. Pray for the Catholic Diocese of Maiduguri, pray for Maiduguri City and the state of Borno as a whole. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.